Moon Dong-yeon and everyone else who was sucked into the utterly compellingly addictive Korean drama on Netflix hunger for vengeance. Regardless of whether you concur with how everything turns out in the end, it's still a justifiable act of retribution. Part 2 eventually gave us some of the retribution we've been craving against Yeon-jin and all the other perpetrators who made Dong-yeon's life miserable after Part 1 took its sweet time delivering on said retribution. But does this really imply Kim Un-suk's global success is over? Will Netflix release a prequel, spin-off, or additional season to capitalize on the Glory's popularity? Because they were shot in a single continuous block, the first two parts, or seasons, of The Glory were released 3 months apart. However, there is currently no word on whether a third installment or season will be released, so the Glory fans may have to wait a while. And that's presuming a third season is still being thought about at all. Without giving away what has transpired thus far, it's completely conceivable that any of the main cast members could make a flashback appearance in a third season, even if their character has already died. No matter how minor the role might turn out to be, given how demanding filming The Glory must be, we wouldn't be surprised if Song Hye-kyo wound up playing Moon Dong-yeon again. Before the release of Part 2, Song Hye-kyo said, "I began to find acting fun again through The Glory. When I completed filming a particularly challenging scene at the end of the day, I was ecstatic to get into bed. The next day, when I would be back as Moon Dong-yeon, I wished to start filming." It's fair to say that a lot occurred in the second part of The Glory. The same cannot be said about the final 8 episodes if you felt the build-up to Season 1 was a little too slow. The issue of whether a third season will be renewed now that Part 2 has concluded, and perhaps more importantly, whether a third season is even necessary. Or does the story need to conclude right now? Netflix hasn't revealed a release date for The Glory Part 3, so it appears that Part 2 marks the conclusion of the series. Director Ahn Gil-ho promised fans a perfect conclusion to the show at a worldwide GV event in advance of Season 2 by claiming that Episode 16, Part 2's finale, is the most interesting episode of them all. The Glory may not have any immediate plans for a second season, but Song like her time there.